Hi everyone, Jerome here from LivingLifeLite.com. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about the easiest way to lose weight in a week. Before we get it started, if you want to learn more about how to live your best life and thrive, make sure you hit that subscribe bell. To begin, let me tell you a little bit about my story and how I managed to keep weight off for the long term. It all started back in 2014 when I hit my rock bottom. I was suffering. For years, I shoved my face with junk food like burgers, pizza, soda, French fries, and I didn't know a way to get out of that rut. I was very depressed and food was my emotional blanket. It was my security and it got me through the next day. Albeit I did feel bloated and tired, sluggish. I had a lot of brain fog. Despite all those feelings, I was still in that cycle. It got to the point where I couldn't even do my job properly. And that's when I knew I had to make a change, no matter what. Now, I didn't have a lot of money, but fortunately, I was able to ask a close friend what she would do in my situation. She recommended me to see a nutritionist and holistic chiropractor that really got me on the right path. That first visit was absolutely scary. I didn't know what to expect or what to do. I was so blessed that I was able to connect with a practitioner and she gave me a diet plan that was easy to follow. Now by easy, I mean the first few weeks was a bit rough. Experienced explosive diarrhea and I was tired and hungry and snappish because my body was cleansing itself from all the poison that I was putting in it day after day, year after year. Once that cleansing process was out of the initial stage, then you could see the outside effects as well. I was able to lose weight effortlessly. I was so inspired by these dramatic results that I kept that cycle going to this day. So I encourage you to do the same. If you are struggling with weight and you want to lose weight effectively and have it last for the long term, first start by assessing your diet. That may mean going to a nutritionist or a health coach or someone that specializes in this area. Or it may mean simply removing all junk food from your house. This all depends on your knowledge and how driven you are to make long-lasting change. So once you make those initial changes, you will see dramatic results. I remember when I first cleaned up my diet, people noticed straight away. Within a week, they're like, oh my goodness, Jerome, you look amazing. The weights, you're practically disappearing. And throughout those early stages of my transformation, I was able to learn more and more as the weeks and months went by. And I was really able to refine what was working for me and what wasn't. And I really encourage you to do the same. Figure out what foods really uplift you, give you great energy, and make you feel amazing. Get rid of those foods that you don't like or may taste bad or really make you feel sluggish and bloated the next day, regardless if they're healthy or not. Some foods do have that tendency if you are allergic to them or your body just really doesn't agree with them. Yes, you can lose weight within a week, but your goal really should be to lose weight and keep it off for the long term. Another great way to do that is once you have that great diet in place, then you can start looking at your exercise routine and seeing how you can maximize your weight loss results. So going back to my story, when I first started, I figured out that I really love to dance. So I signed up for ballet class again. By dancing, you become more toned and more flexible as well. So other benefits will start to manifest. Along with those benefits, then you start developing a practice. A practice is a habit that will be ingrained within you. And by developing those practices and habits, then you're able to do those great habits automatically without requiring so much willpower. In the beginning, yes, it will be a bit of a struggle, but be encouraged with your initial great results. Having those initial great results is paramount in your success for the long term. After you develop that great diet and great exercise pattern, then you may want to throw in something like a fasting protocol. Check the link out in the description below that has my ultimate beginner's guide to intermittent fasting. That will give you a great foundation to take your weight loss and goals to the next level. I really must caution you, first institute those great habits, then you can throw in a tool like fasting. This will only amplify and accelerate your results. In order to have that long weight loss success, I encourage you to start small and then work your way up to the bigger goals you may have in mind. Have that marathon mentality. A sprint will last only but so long. If you have that marathon mentality, you can go on to developing the greatest body and mind possible, and which will result in the greatest life possible for the long term. So yes, those initial results are great and they will really encourage you to keep going, but have in the back of your mind that marathon mentality that over time you will build and build and build and gain that momentum like a snowball rolling down the hill, going faster and faster, getting bigger and bigger, until all of a sudden 2 years later, you realize that you automatically go out to a restaurant and know exactly what to order. You automatically know, oh, I'm getting a little bit thick. I know exactly what to do. And then you dial your diet back or do whatever you know to do to keep that lovely physique that you have been able to maintain for the past few years. I definitely encourage you to look at weight loss as a goal that is actually pretty easy to attain if you have the correct mindset around it. If you think that losing weight is hard or you have to eat this diet of cardboard, that's really not going to help you in the long term. If you see that, oh, I can fill my body with foods that are going to nourish me and elevate me, and that tastes good and that I look forward to eating every day, then you're able to lose weight in a week, in a year, in 5 years. It will keep going and going and going, and you won't have those major setbacks that you lost 10 pounds and then you yo-yoed and gained 10 pounds 3 weeks later. This way you're able to lose those initial 10 pounds within a week or a month, and then you're able to keep off those 10 pounds, play around with things like fasting, which will help you lose body fat to really help those muscles show. So I encourage you to look at weight loss with a marathon mentality. Don't think it as long and arduous. Yes, there will be setbacks, but the results will compound, and compounding is what you want to be able to thrive for the long term. If you want to learn more about how you can keep weight off successfully, check out the blog post that I have in a link in the description below. It will give you greater insight on a strategy that you can implement in your life straight away. Implementation is action, and by taking that action, you're able to see those results immediately. Humans really want immediate gratification, so cater to that. Know that yes, maybe your more long-term goals may take a while, but you can see those immediate gold nuggets that will really motivate to keep you going in the good and bad times, which I will be very frank and honest with you, you will have some setbacks, but don't be discouraged. By instituting great habits, you're able to really pick yourself up faster and keep on going. So I really hope you found this video inspirational and motivating for you to lose that weight in a week and then keep it off. That is key. Keep it off and you will see your success build and build over the years. Don't forget to hit that subscribe bell, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll talk to you soon.